only for autism. It's also true for Alzheimer, Parkinson. The mechanism is similar, not identical, but similar. The bacteria involved or the virus involved are not the same, of course, but this permeability of the barrier is, I think, a factor which is present in most of the neurodegenerative disease. So this change, and we have to be aware that this should come back. And this depends mostly on our behavior, especially for the fight against the effect of electromagnetic radiation. So this slide just reminds that I was not alone. We are not alone in that study on autism, but this study was made at the Columbia University, showing the role of Sutterella, of the group of Sutterella bacteria. But very curiously, this study was not continued by the same group. Why? Probably just for lack of funding for this kind of research. Now, I'm turning now to another example of, I would say, a disaster in vaccination. As Dr. Tao, there have been very good examples, especially in the past. But more recently, a French firm, again, was promoting a vaccine against dengue. Dengue is a very important disease transmitted by mosquito in tropical area, like yellow fever. The virus actually is close to the yellow fever virus. And unfortunately, the disease is complex. There are the role of antibody enhancement of disease by the vaccination. Why is that possible? I will show you. This has been actually studied in a team which involved some people involved in the phase 3 trial of this new vaccine. And it showed that the vaccination can increase the dangerous aspect of the disease. This disease, at the first infection, is not lethal. There is some fever, interferon production, but there is a good survival. But if there is a new infection with another subtype of virus, this can lead to the production of antibodies. The antibody from the first infection will favor the infection of cells, especially cells of the immune system, by the second type of virus, and cause what we call hemorrhagic dengue, which could be lethal. And this is what happened actually at the Philippines. I would say, hundreds of thousands of children have been treated by this vaccine, and there have been reports of several deaths already. So now the Philippine government is suing the firm which was first very happy to have this new type of vaccine and treat children. But goodwill does not suffice. I think it's very important to know the complexity of the immune reaction in some infectious disease, because this is not impossible to occur also in children vaccinated with the measles virus, the measles attenuated virus. So the lesson of this is important. Of course, we should continue making vaccine, but being aware of measuring antibody is not sufficient. And some study should be done in animals before. Of course, we need animal models before using the children as guinea pigs. And this article actually has been published a few months later than the article on the past vaccine, the effect on infectious disease. This is in November 2017 in the magazine Science. This has been published. So this cartoon will show you what happens. The antibody heterotypic from another subtype of virus. There are 4 subtypes. The antibody from the first infection will bind cells, the receptor for this antibody, especially immune cells, monocyte, macrophage. And this will allow to have more target cells for the virus.